The environment changed again! Nothing to faze Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever.
Everyone hold hands! Sharing my knowledge!
Here comes the catch. Ring cutter! Out of my way! Why me? Oof! Charge!
So you made it this far. Impressive. In that case...
He hid himself in the statue! What should we do? Actually, that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool. I see everything!
Why me? One fell swoop! It's justice o'clock!
Everyone hold hands!
Why me?
I see everything!
Why me? Heads up! Hero incoming! Headbutt!
We've got you this time, nasty mushroom! We know all your schemes.
We thought you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good. But now we know how dangerous you are, so we have to stop you.
It would seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Fitting for my future subjects. Still, you're overlooking a very important detail. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? Well, this is a world of my creation. My will rules supreme. My schemes have been exposed, you say. No matter. My goal has already been achieved.
What?
Although I prefer to call myself the Sage Lord of Fungi, in the human tongue, I am known by another name. You now behold the god Bifrons, the sole protagonist in this endless carnage! Indeed, foolish, shallow, and ungrateful humans! Have you forgotten your savior during this time of war? I am the god who's protecting countless of your kind during this Archon war. You have no food in which to satiate your hunger, no means with which to counter the hordes of monsters, and the gods loom overhead, capable of reducing you to ashes with a simple snap of their fingers. Just one word, and you could have had my protection. But now, that opportunity is lost forever, and you only have your own stupidity and arrogance to blame. No matter, my plan has already succeeded. What you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not mist, but spores, set to sprout into green mushrooms very soon. And that's where their true power lies. Because, given a bit of time to grow, green mushrooms will multiply exponentially. You see, considering my current level of power, I had no way to create large number of clones. Unless, of course, I had access to a source of extreme heat. And you delivered one to me on a silver platter. That was my plan all along.
So, you kept running away from us because you needed to buy time?
Precisely. Before long, the green mushrooms will multiply at an unstoppable rate, allowing me to return to the peak of my power. Then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a god, achieve victory in the Archon War, and take revenge on Sumeru.
You have no concept of time, do you? Newsflash, the Archon War is old news, buddy.
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your suffering? All I hear in this land is war this and war that. If you fear the Archon War, all the more reason to cower behind the protection of a god.
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the Abyss.
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but only from Outlanders.
Ha! I see what's going on here. You're using lies and trickery to befuddle me. You know, my original plan was to imprison you here until the end of time. But now, I have a better idea. Once nothing is left of this land but an endless field of mushrooms, I'll set you free. You get the honor of witnessing that despair in person. Now, I was going to offer you a glimmer of hope by allowing you to pledge yourselves to me and take on the burden of managing my kingdom. But now, the deal is off. What did you say?
The Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten so many mushrooms over the years.
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms for her to be affected. Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you over the buzz of a mosquito. So you latched onto us as a group of people who can actually hear your voice. In other words...
You said your mushrooms need time to grow, which means you don't have enough power to keep us here.
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Unless you think you can take on a creature as vicious and powerful as the Jade Plume Terrashroom. Because you definitely can't. Right?
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, if he was telling the truth, we need to get back to the tribe as soon as possible.
Oh, no! You must be bluffing! A few measly humans couldn't possibly be that powerful! And what's this about a war against the Abyss? Hey, I want answers!
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
What should we do?
Worried? Ha ha ha! Don't be! It's just a few mushrooms! Unholy! Get ready to feast!
great meal. Thanks, everyone. I feel like a whole new me.
And with that, we took care of all the green mushrooms. Now, care to tell me what happened earlier? It was lights out for all three of you. Someone planted a god in Varessa's orchard, and she's been eating it ever since.
Yeah, we know not every god that's still around is super strong, but this one reached a whole new low.
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about some kind of Archon war.
Ah, well, Natlan was never part of the Archon War, so it rarely comes up around these parts. It makes sense that you don't know much about it, Varessa.
Whoa, hold on. Are you serious?
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything. So, there was no room for the gods to join in.
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking it's still the Archon War, and tries to use that to convince people to worship him.
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragons.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end of the day. Actually, Traveler? Can I borrow you for a minute? Alright, here's good. So, it's not anything super important. I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushrooms and helped me resolve a threat to my tribe. And maybe this sounds weird considering everything, but it was a really awesome adventure. I had fun. Oh, why's that? You're right. I never thought my appetite would save the day. It's pretty surreal. But it's like you said. All it takes is a little patience and perseverance, and my time will come. If I start to doubt myself in the future, all I need to do is think of this experience and everything I've learned along the way.
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the mushrooms, someone there must know about the mushroom god. Should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt to get more information.
Oh, good point. But if we're heading to the academia, I need to get permission from Uncle Akatl first.
Right, and it's not a quick trip. We have to cross the whole desert.
Good idea. Let's check it out.
Lima?
画室处的工作人员告诉我，正好有申论派的学者在纳塔访问调查，于是就帮我取得了联系。
原来是你们，好久不见。似乎你们在打听训之贤主的知识。
是啊，是啊，像你这样的专家，一定知道些什么吧？
这个魔神在申论派应该属于生物史里的常识，因为他的力量和分身数量直接相关，所以曾经他也拥有非常威风的模样，但后来就越来越小，直至实体都无法维持。 所以学者也无法追踪他本体后来的去向，只能通过遗留的分身研究他。原来本体是来了纳塔。
是的，我们家也是最近才发现它。
听你们的描述，它现在数量很少，所以也没有什么需要担心的。它确实是非常优质的食物。不过，出于研究的目的，申论派可以定期向沃路之邦派出学者来监控它的状态吗？先征求你的同意，之后我再向画室处提交正式的申请。
当然，当然，非常欢迎。嘿嘿，听你这么说就放心了。哎，不过你说遗留的分身，难道它还存在于别的地方吗？
啊，在层岩剧院下面有个大蘑菇，其实也是这个魔神的分身。
赛马兰，你们知道啊？
是啊，是个超级大蘑菇，我叫它大魔头。就外形上来说，比这个坏蘑菇要威风多了。
赞马兰是生长了很长时间后变异出的形态，只能说，庆幸它不是绿蘑菇，没有任何危险。这么长的时间过去，估计它和魔神本体的意志连接也早就切断了。
机会难得，找个时间去看看它吧。
我也想去，听上去是个友善的蘑菇。
没错，是难得的蘑菇朋友，所以不要吃它。
嘿，不会的啦。 该行动了。
来我家做客吧。
忠诚、施工、固化生命。
等下有点痛啊。
真相是关了。
记住你了。有你想要的吗？等下有点痛啊。
收。变数如何？知识成景。
不必心急。散落的财物，无声的线索。
手，以及智慧之巅。
你很疼，羽线难画。
记住你了。
抓到。丝线，这是对我的侮辱。才。解厄，羽线难画。
等下有点痛啊。
你的了。不必心急。
全都看见了。
鸣草结环。